replay. If you watch the replay, so I can see how many people come on as I post. Can you plug that in? Hold on. All right. Hi, guys. Hi. Let me see. Okay, there's the Cash App. And there is the Cash App. And also here is the Amazon wish list. If you want to read the star comment that's pinned now, you can read it at the top because I'm going to pin my Cash App. I always do. Sorry, guys, for being late. I said 6:30. I could not. I tried my hardest to hurry up at Walmart, then trying to come home and then trying to hurry up and put away at least the cold and frozen stuff. And then I separated my chicken. I got to still separate my ground beef later. After dinner, it's in the refrigerator. I got more groceries to put away. I am beyond stressed, but I wanted my meal. I was going to say tomorrow, but I wanted my meal. I've been so stressed. And then a little while ago, I got such bad back spasm. It was to the point where I couldn't move. It hurt so bad I had tears in my eyes. I didn't know what was going on, but it went away after a little bit. Enough for me to come cook. But my legs hurt so bad and everything. So don't mind me. I'm doing my best today. Yesterday was stressful, but today has been just beyond. I'm trying. Whew. But we're gonna get there. I'm late, I know. So right now I'm making fried chicken. I'm gonna make it with homemade mashed potatoes. So I'm going to quickly. I need to make a dredging station. First one will be sift together flour, cracker crumbs, and 1.5 teaspoons of seasoned salt, 1.5 teaspoons of onion powder, 1.5 teaspoons of garlic powder, and smoked paprika. Set aside. Okay, so once again, that's flour, cracker crumbs, 1.5 teaspoons of seasoned salt, onion powder, garlic powder, and smoked paprika. They're all 1.5 teaspoons. Then we set that aside. And then the second one is whisk together the buttermilk and eggs. And then we're going to dip the chicken pieces into the seasoned flour, then into the egg wash, and then back into the seasoned flour. Shake off excess. Place on a baking pan in single layer. Refrigerate uncovered 15 minutes to 1 hour to allow the breading to set. Okay, guys. So here's what we're going to do. I am going to... Wait a minute. Wait, preheat oven 350. Wait, to prepare, preheat oven to 350. Fit a baking rack into the rimmed baking pan. Heat 1/4 cup peanut or vegetable oil in a large 12-inch cast iron skillet or similar. Brown the chicken about 2 minutes per side. Repeat frying in batches with all 6 pieces. Place browned chicken onto the rack and into the oven for 15 to 20 minutes or until all juices run clear. Well, I don't have a rack to put inside, so it's going to go right on the frying pan, baking sheet. And then we're going to make the gravy, and I'll tell you we're going to make the gravy. So while the chicken is in the refrigerator for 15 minutes, I would have done that first if I'd have known. For 15 minutes up to 1 hour, but we're not. But we're going to do the 15 minutes. I will be cutting the potatoes for mashed potatoes, okay? And if it takes me a little longer, we'll leave the chicken in there until I'm done and I've got the mashed potatoes on the stove and turned on, okay? That's what we're going to do, guys, okay? All right. Now, it wants me to pound the chicken. I was going to butterfly it, but it doesn't look shaped right enough to do it. I don't know. So they're going to be kind of big pieces because I'm going to pound them. What I might do, I still got the Ziploc bag. Put it right here. I'm going to put 1, Yeah, my hands are. Okay. I'm going to get some. Okay, I don't want to really touch the box. I've got chicken on my hands, so I'm going to take this. Let's get this right here. I'm going to cover the top of the chicken. Let's move it from the other chicken. Okay. All right, so I've got this. Now, if anybody on here knows the difference between the flat side, and then you've got this side with the little, hi, Doreen Carpenter, how are you doing? Me, my day has been stressful, painful, and whatever else you want to call my day. I've been in tears. I have already been upset. Everything. I didn't even know dinner was going to happen. I thought I was going to have to put it off till tomorrow. But I'm hungry for this. Okay, do you know the difference between this, all these pointed sides and the flat side? I'm using the flat side, but I don't know about this side or what the top is. See, guys? You got the flat side, then you've got this rigid side, and the top is just like that. So if you know, can I have a couple pieces of that? Well, I don't know, my hands are. So you might hear loud noise because I'm going to pound the chicken. So I'm pounding the chicken away. It's fat on this side, so. This side was kind of fat. So I'm trying to.
Here.
Okay. Here. I'm not trying to get my raw hands everywhere. Oh, I only needed one. I don't want to touch. Can you move that? Can you just put a pew on there? I turned it over. I know you see craziness, right, Brownie? Brownie's like, what is that going on? It says 6 pieces, but then I got 4 pieces. Maybe I should have butterflied some of it. Sorry. I'm glad you're doing good, Doreen. I'm just trying to figure out what's the difference in this. I don't know. I hit it with the other side. I don't know. The instructions say, I forgot, like some kind of thick, 1/4 of an inch thick or 1/8 or, whatever they say. Let's see. It's a little fat. I'm going to need to get that cookie sheet out of there, put some foil on it. I'm going to get a cookie sheet out, put some foil on it, preheat the oven to 350 because I'm going to cook it for a little bit in a pan. Kind of like 2 minutes per side. Then I'm going to put it on the pan and put it in the oven for 15 minutes. But first I got to put it in the refrigerator for 15 minutes to let the breading set on the chicken. Now, while that's 15 minutes up to 1 hour. So while I'm cutting the potatoes up, I will let the chicken sit in the refrigerator with the breading on it and stuff. So I've got to get 2 bowls out or 2 let me see. That might be good for that one. Okay, let me do this. All right, let's go with the next chicken. That was 1 chicken down. Hey, Monica Waddell. How you doing? I'm making fried chicken. Okay. I gotta pound this chicken. So you're gonna hear some loud noises. Ah, it's sticking in one area. Here, look, maybe I should, because the ew, kind of got my hand. I wasn't gonna butterfly the chicken, cut it in half, because it's like thin down here but thick up here, but then the thick part up here is taking forever to pound, so I think we're gonna. Sometimes I can't cut this right, and it's a little bit frozen, but we'll be okay. My dog is standing right there next to me. No, I'm not giving you no more. I gave her a couple pieces of raw chicken, but she just thinks she's gonna keep getting, and she's not. So here I go. This will be easier. I should have done the other one, so now it's going to be 2, 4, 6. It's going to be 7 because I didn't. Okay, I'm just cutting them in half. All messed up because I don't know how to do it too well. Okay, so that's taken care of. So let's pound this. It won't take as much pounding per each one. Okay. I wish my son was here. I missed his help. Do I get my husband's help that much in the kitchen? No. I could use it right now, but I don't know. He'd rather be out there, so. And if I get him to come in here, he comes in here reluctantly, like he don't want to be in here. So I prefer not to ask him for help. The only reason I asked him to get the sheet pan is because I have chicken stuff over my hands, and I can't be touching stuff until I wash my hands. I need to make some. Yeah, you need some. I need to make some. What they call dredging stations. Okay? And to do that, you can first, when you're done there, you're going to have to pull out flour. It's up there above your head. Okay, guys? We're going to do two dredging stations. We're going to start out with flour one. We're going to do that. Okay? I cut this in half and it's still fat. Oh, no, it's not. There was 2 of them. Duh. Okay. Now we're going to need 2 bowls or containers, kind of long ones that we can dip the chicken in. I don't know. Those 2 might work yet. Sorry, guys. I must not have cut this one even enough good. Still fat. Sorry. All right, turn on my phone. Oh, Pete. Okay, the first dredging station, they call it, is going to need flour, cracker crumbs. When you come back over here, get those crackers. You might want to get a quart-size Ziploc bag. No, the saltine crackers. You might want to get a quart-size Ziploc bag. Okay. It says we're going to need flour, cracker crumbs. All right, the flour is, let me get up here and see what we got. 2.5 cups. So you can either do 1.5 like that, or you can just use the half so you don't dirty up 2 of them. What do you want? Okay, just use both of these. So what did I say? 2.5. So 2.5 flour. Just kind of push the flour up to make it even, level. So 2.5 cups in one of these. Okay, start out with that. You're gonna need half a cup of saltine crackers. So you can start off by putting in as many as you think will make half a cup. Crack them up, and if it doesn't make quite half a cup, you can add a little bit more crackers in there. Okay, so 2.5 cups. 2 of those and then a half cup. Well, I think you know. I'm just telling them what I need for the judging station. Sorry guys, I didn't notice. I don't want to touch too much because I got. All right, now let me see. I must not have cut it right because this one still has the fats. Stick. Right here, one spot. Okay. All right, I think that's good enough. Okay. Put that over here. Get the next one. How many more we got to go? 1, 2, 2 more after. 3 actually, but 2 more after this one. Okay. You did it? All right, move that out of there.
That's 2. Throw this in there.
And half, yes. And if you want it out your way, you can always put it away. But half a cup. Shake as much out because you're going to need it. You need half a cup of flour crumbs. If you want to rinse it, along with your hands, I know. Put like maybe 10 crackers, whatever you think. Half a cup of crackers. You can dry it with paper towel or towel. My dog is standing here. My dog ain't worried about the sound. She's worried about whether I'm going to give her any chicken. This is what my dog is. Did I do this one? I think I did this one, but it doesn't look right, so I got to do it a little bit more. That's it. Oh, chicken's moving. So if you're trying to pound thick chicken, it's not going to work too well because it's very hard. Okay? Try to pound it evenly. Okay? I need to do a little bit more at the top. Okay. Oops, here too. Okay. Now, I'm going to do this one just a tiny bit more on the sides. Oops, I didn't turn it over. I was still going to wash this but it's turkey chicken now. Okay. Let's see. Let me know when that's done and I'll let you know what's next, okay? Are you going to put it in the plastic bag? Squish it. That's why I said that. Okay. So, I did that. And you know, guys, when I came home, I left my coffee on the table next to the couch. My dog dropped it. It was all over the place. I had to mop it up. Okay. So now, I did that. Now, what I got to do is, I got to dip the chicken in the flour mixture, then in the egg wash, and then back to the seasoned flour. And then shake off excess, and then I place it on a baking pan in a single layer, okay? So, let's see. Okay. You're going to be using these in a minute. Did you get it real good? Just open them and dump them in there. Okay. Well, I was going to crack them down a little bit more, but keep going. Oh, you can put the whole thing in there. Okay, dump it all into the flour. Oh well. Okay. You need 1.5 teaspoons of salt, 1.5 teaspoons of all these things I said, okay? Seasoned salt, onion powder, garlic powder, smoked paprika. Okay, so seasoned all. You might have to take the whole lid off. 1.5. 1.5 into here. Okay, guys, I gotta wait for this. And I was gonna wash my hands, but I'm gonna end up picking up the chicken and putting it in the 1.5. Okay, that and then onion powder, and then go ahead. Yeah, I was gonna say it might not fit in there. It all goes in there. If you want it, since you already have that in there, it'll fit. Scoop. Shake it out. Make sure it's even. Put it in there. Now the 1/2 teaspoon. 1.5 on all of these. It's gonna be the same. Go ahead. A little more. All right, that's good. All right, in there too. It'll probably fit in there. Okay, that's all right. So we're using garlic powder, onion powder, seasoned salt. I use it's called seasoning all because I don't have seasoned salt. And I got garlic powder, onion powder, and smoked paprika. Shoot, oh, sorry guys. Smoked paprika. Computer. Where the name is. See, smoked paprika. Okay. It says sift together, but you can take one of the you can take the big one and you can kind of mix all that because it's got to be mixed into the flour, all mixed up. And just mix it all up. You need something else? Just get it mixed up real good. Oh, why am I? Okay. Crackers. All right. It says sift together, but when you're done, the other one. There's nothing in there, is there? No. Buttermilk and eggs. So, let's leave it there. Or you can put it on the counter because you're going to have to once we start because chicken. All right. Buttermilk and eggs. Buttermilk and eggs. So get a measuring cup. Yeah, right there. Get the one on top. Mm-hmm. 1 cup. No. Oh yeah, 1 cup. Right here. 1 cup. And once we are done with all this, then we can sweep up whatever we dropped. I think you went a little too high. Open that. Yes, you went almost to 2 cups. We only need 1 cup. It's a little, I can't tell. It's good. 2 eggs. They're right there. In there, and then whisk it together. If you can help me, then one of us would only, you're going to get chicken on your hands. But, so my hands don't touch the flour if I touch the wet stuff. Okay. Let's whisk this together. Whisking the buttermilk and the eggs together, guys. It's 1 cup of, can you see me, YouTube? It's 1 cup of buttermilk and 2 large eggs. Whisk it together. Okay. Once I get the chicken on the pan, then I'll preheat the oven because it's going to go in a regular pan first for a couple of minutes and then it's going to go. But I want to get the potatoes started before I put it in the oven because I don't want the chicken to be way done before. Okay, babe. I use some storage containers because I'll have to wash one of these storage containers. The ones we're using is the ones my husband uses. Perfect size for. All right, babe. See, it was 1 cup. I got a pint of buttermilk. This is all. If you don't use it for anything else, this is all I needed. It's a little bit left, but we'll see. Okay. All right. Whenever you're ready, babe, you can go back to that in a minute. Okay. So, you can man the flour or the eggs. What do you want to man? Flour or eggs? Okay. So, we're going to dip the chicken. Oh, because the chicken has to go in the refrigerator for about 15 minutes up to an hour. So while I'm cutting the potatoes, I'll put it in so it can get all the stuff to stick to it. Okay. Dip the chicken in the seasoned flour, then the egg, wash, then back to the seasoned flour, shake off excess, and put it on the pan. Okay. So we're going to start off with 2. Okay. I said flour, egg, flour. All right. Get over there. All right. Flour. We're just going to have to sweep. Okay. Cover the chicken, guys, in the flour. That's my husband. You can see the back of him. Okay. Here. Put it in there. Shake off excess and then now get it in there. Get it all in there. And then I'll just take it from there. Oh, let me do this one. And we'll switch off. And I'm getting flour all over the floor, which I have to take it out. Wait. Just lay it in there without touching the flour so your hands don't get well. Okay, so I'm trying not to get my hands wet with the egg wash because it makes the flour clumpy. I tell you it does. Okay. Shake it a little. Oh. Okay. No. Oh, I'm getting flour into the egg wash, people. I don't like this. This is kind of. All right. Press, press, press. I know I'm making a wild mess. I'll have a wild mess to clean. Oh well. I just scooped some flour mixture in my hand, a big bunch of it, to dump on top. Then put the chicken down. That's easier. Let me get some. Okay, get it all over. Shake it off. Shake out the excess flour and the excess. I can't speak today. Eggs. That's why, because I'm trying to pick up some flour while it's in here. See, then turn it over. Even though you dump some on the top, you want to make sure. Okay. Flour. I am the biggest person that makes a mess. I swear. Alrighty, so let me see how we're gonna make room for this. Okay, let's go. I've got 2 more pieces, and then I got the 1 big piece that I did not cut. So get your ass out of here.
You.
I am so messy, aren't I? And then when I'm done, we can dump the excess, everything. Well, the flour can go in the trash, but the egg mixture I'm gonna put in the sink. Okay. This is the first time it's been in the flour mixture, right? Okay. Go ahead. Okay, 1 more. Oh, I forgot. I was ready to go on my 1 more and I forgot. Hold on, guys. We're almost done with this, and then we're almost out. Hold on, I'll fix that in a minute. Let me put that down. Oops, I dropped a piece in there. Okay, guys, we're going to have to rearrange this so it can fit. Well, we're still going to put it in the pan, but I want to put it in a way that it's going to sit. Okay. Okay. So let's do this. The last of the flour. for this last piece, this big piece. Okay. That in there. Sorry. Just getting all over. Hold on, we're almost done. Go ahead. You can dump that in the sink and wash your hands because it doesn't got to go back in there. Okay, guys. Okay. I don't know. I'm going to wash my hands and I'm debating whether I want to use a tongs to pick up these to put it in the oil. But I'm trying to get them all on here because I got to put it in the oven. I mean, in the refrigerator uncovered for 15 minutes up to an hour. But I'm just putting it in there while I do the potatoes. And once the potatoes turn on and everything, I'll take it out and do what I need to do. Okay, guys? Chicken breast, chicken. Trying to squish them together so they let hot water on. You can dump the flour and thing that we want me to clean the counter. So no bugs get in there. All right, guys, I'm just washing my hands. I got lumps of everything on here. Ooh, our water is super hot. Hold on. Ooh. Ah. Can you just put a tiny bit of cold water on? I'm trying. Now let me put some soap. Can you see me? YouTube. I'm here. Okay? Washing my hands, getting all that junk off. I don't know if you have to pick up the front of the microwave, see if anything went under there. Ooh. You need this? Okay. Hold on, guys. All right, guys, I'm almost done. Let's see, anybody? Hi, Shannon. Hi. I'm sorry. I hope you weren't on here too long, but thank you for sticking along. How you doing, Shannon? How's your day going? How's your day going? How long you been on here, Shannon? Did you see me dredging the chicken in the flour and the liquid mixture? Did it just see me? I just want to know how long you've been on. How long you been on? Okay. Nice. Okay, guys. I am sorry for that loud noise. Okay. Okay. Alrighty, I got most of this done. Let me throw away this. Okay. And chicken. There's a lot of stuff here. I might have to get. I was gonna get my husband to wash. Yes, I might wash some dishes when the chicken goes in the oven. Okay. So there's a lot of stuff. Too much stuff. And then tomorrow, I've got to, there was two things. Got to mop this whole house, which is not huge, but we got to move everything and mop. And what else? We got to go to HEB to get a bag of frozen onions. We tried at Walmart, but they had cut up onions, but they were bigger ones, not the minced ones. And there might have been one other thing at Walmart. I mean, my local grocery store called HEB. I hope I remember what that was, but okay. So now, put this down for the potatoes, but I'm not going to do them yet. So the next step is to go put this in the refrigerator. It says it's got to sit for 15 minutes to up to an hour to get all the breadcrumbs and stuff to stick. So we are going to put it right here, hopefully. It'll stay. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, let me get a sip of my drink. We're going to start on the potatoes. Oh, that's Sprite from Subway. I didn't get a sandwich. I didn't have money. But I got a, like I showed you on the afternoon live, I got a, foot-long cookie. It was long. They, it's like dough, kind of like dough, but they put it in the ovens, those little ovens that they put the subs in when they melt the cheese and stuff. It comes out like a chocolate chip cookie, a foot long, nice and hot and gooey. Oh, that is the best kind of cookie to eat. They give you a fork to eat it with, and if you had some milk to go, because when I was done with it, I was craving milk. You know, milk and chocolate chip cookies, milk and cake, milk and whatever is good together. You guys know? You guys know. You love potatoes? Yeah. I'm going to be making some homemade mashed potatoes. No, I just showed, I was dipping the chicken in some flour mixture and then it was eggs and buttermilk mixture, and then back into, it was flour, egg and buttermilk mixture, then back to the flour mixture, which had flour and a bunch of seasonings and it had some saltine crackers crushed up into the flour, and it had smoked, smoked paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, and seasoned salt. It said seasoned salt, but I knew seasoning all. Okay? And did we put salt in there? Just onion powder, garlic powder, smoked paprika.
Then the seasoned salt.
And season all. Okay. Oh, it's all over my socks. Flour all over the place. And I used 2 large eggs and the buttermilk for the egg mixture. And then we put it on the pan. cookie sheet. We got to put it in the refrigerator for 15 minutes to an hour. So I'm just gonna leave so the crumbs can stick. I'm just gonna leave it. It'll be 15 minutes or more by the time I finish the potatoes. So now, what I have to do is get out my. Babe, can you come wipe this flour stuff around on the stove? So when I put the pan on there and turn the heat on for the potatoes. Okay, so what I'm gonna do with this pan, the potatoes are going in. I'm gonna fill it up halfway with some cold water because as I cut the potatoes, I put them in the pan. And then because I don't wash them beforehand, what I do is I just cut them up and I put them in here. And then I take my hand and I swish the potatoes around in the cold water. And what happens is all that grimy, rough stuff that you feel on a potato, like if you rub the potato, you'll have grimy stuff all over your fingers. It all comes off in the water. So I put I plug the sink so the potatoes don't go down. And I dump the potatoes in the sink. And I rinse the pan out because this pan will have stuff that was on the potatoes all the way. So I rinse it out with some hot water. Then I put the clean potatoes back in the pan and fill it up with cold water and then turn it on. Okay? But when I go to dump the potatoes, I'm going to have to somehow move some of these. I'm going to either, while I'm cutting the potatoes, my husband's going to have to come over here and wash dishes, or I'm going to have to move all the dishes out of the sink so I can dump the potatoes in there. And is there a good enough knife? We use 2 knives. All right, I gotta find a knife. I used the 2 big knives. I had one earlier to okay, I'm gonna move. Oh, can you fill this up with some cold water? I put the potatoes in there while I'm cleaning. I'm gonna move, excuse me, right here, guys. I'm gonna move because my husband is doing some dishes and he needs to open the dishwasher that was right in front of where I was standing. And so I'm filling this pot up with water. Because you know, when you put things in water, it rises, especially potatoes. You think that's enough? Okay. Let's put it on the stove, and I'm just going to put the potatoes in there as I cut. Okay? I'm going to try not to use all these, because there's another recipe called taco stuffed potatoes that I make 4 baked potatoes, and I put taco meat on them and cheese, and it's going to be good. But these potatoes don't look big enough to be. We might have to buy those 4-pack of baking potatoes that are for baked potatoes. You think this can all be used for a baked potato? Look at them. No? You know not. These potatoes are too little, guys. Even this one. Too little for a baked potato. Shannon, say anything? Anybody say anything?
Sounds like my mom does.
Sounds like what Mom does. Oh, you mean with the dipping the chicken in the flour and the. Now when you're done, you can put the plastic wrap and the crackers back over there, plastic wrap away, so I can have room. All right, let me see what knife. Oh, my husband's washing it. Where's the towel? Oh, I want one of the knives. I want this knife. My husband just washed it. The knife I was cutting the chicken with. Well, butterflying the chicken. If you guys don't know what butterflying a chicken means, it means taking the chicken and cutting it, like chicken is long this way. You cut it this way. And when you open it, you're butterflying it because it's like wing on each side. Right? Okay. I don't know if y'all saw. The chicken is long this way, but you want to cut it. You want to cut the chicken this way, but the chicken's long this way. You cut it like this. Sometimes the recipes might tell you to cut it until it's almost cut all the way through, but don't cut all the way through. open it up, and then you got it laying flat on one side, flat on the other. That's called butterfly. But when you're cutting it all the way, some people do that for recipes. Some people do it to take a thick chicken breast, cut it that way so we can have 2 chicken breasts instead of 1. And they're thinner. So you can do that. Or in the beginning, you can buy thin chicken breasts. But Shannon, see anybody on, no. Shannon, I had to pound out my chicken with the pounder. I had to put plastic wrap over it and take like a mallet, and pound the chicken and make it thin. It's small, but I still bacon needed. Okay. Yeah. But at our store, we have a pack of 4 potatoes. They're kind of medium-sized potatoes, and they're the perfect size for baked potatoes. Because I have a recipe where I'm going to bake the potatoes, like baked potatoes, make some taco meat, put it on there, and be putting some cheese, and it's going to be good. Can't wait for that one. That's the part. So I'm cutting up these potatoes. They got all the frying, so I'm just going to put them in the pot as I cut them, and they'll get cleaned in that cold water. Okay? So, just if I'm quiet for a minute, guys, I'm just cutting up my potatoes. Okay? I got my husband out washing dishes, so he'll look at it. If he sees something, some new people or new comment, he'll let me know.
And your other Shannon said, hey, hey, beautiful.
Huh?
Your other Shannon said, hey, hey, beautiful.
My other friend?
Shannon York.
Oh, Shannon! Hey, beautiful! How you doing? I love you, Shannon. And tell Mama I love her too. I missed you guys. Sorry I haven't been on some of your lives. I've been so busy. The last 2 days I've been beyond stressed. I've been so stressed out. Today was the worst. I was, in a lot of pain. I was crying. I was frustrated. I needed to do a lot of stuff, trying to get over here to do my live for the cooking, which I didn't mind because I wanted this dinner. But it's just so much, and I had to go to the grocery store. I usually do it online, but what happened was Shannon, why I did my shopping for Walmart online, but we don't have a car no more because we were using my son, so I couldn't do curbside pickup this time. So I didn't want to do delivery because number one,
Your other Shannon said, you love me too, right?
Huh?
Your other Shannon said, love me too, right?
Shannon K.
Sure, yeah.
Since we moved into this apartment, Walmart has been, well, I don't know if it's Walmart or the third party people who deliver. They have been saying our food has been delivered, but the picture they take is of a sidewalk or somewhere, not our door, and we haven't gotten our food. Never with Walmart. So I quit doing delivery. I mean, we got refunds, but it just messed everything up. So I don't want to do delivery no more. So I didn't know what I was going to do. Then I pay for my food in 4 payments on an app. And that app lets me buy gift cards. So what I did was I bought a Walmart gift card for the price that my cart said it was. Like I finished shopping on Walmart. I put all my things in the cart, and whatever price it was, I got the gift card. So I got a $250 gift card, went to Walmart, and actually shopped in the store. But I ended up spending $350.
Shannon says hi.
Huh?
Says hi to me.
Cool.
Shannon.
Okay?
Yes.
You met her, right?
She says it right there.
So that's what I ended up spending $100 more because there was a couple items I forgot to put in the cart, and I bought a couple of items from the kitchen area. I needed another casserole dish, and I ended up getting a salad spinner because I used to have one and I used it. I liked it. And so it's okay. I had the extra, but yeah. So and that's the danger of going in the store. But I bought myself a $250 gift card. I still made 4 payments on the gift card, but I was able to use the gift card online. I just pulled it up and scanned it, and it went through. That's what I'm going to have to do because I'm not having any Walmart stuff delivered. I will take that chance and do it again when I move. I'm going to move the end of March. We have 2 apartments we're going to try for. The first one I think we're going to get. I love it. It's a income based, but we don't get that. We have one other one we're going to try in an old apartment we used to live at, and if that doesn't work, we're going to an extended stay. Oh, it has a separate bedroom and a living room. The extended stay is beautiful. It has a full kitchen and everything. So we have our options, but we're going to do it at the end of May. We're leaving because I can't do it no more in this apartment. This apartment sucks. You still on here, Shannon York? Does you love me too? Shannon, I love you. We've been friends since 10th grade. How can I not love you? You've always been there for me. I'm sorry, I should say it more, but you've always been there for me. Whenever I needed help, you've been there for me. With my kids, and when I got kicked out, and we had to take my ex to the mental hospital, but he didn't want to get in your car, and he argued, and you came and got me, and my stuff got stolen, and I stayed at your house that day, and your mom bought my kids pizza and bought a hotel for the weekend. I mean, you have done so much for me, and your mom was so great. I mean, I took her a little further away so she wouldn't have to spend that much on the hotel, but she said I could have stayed in that area. She would have paid for a hotel for the Woodbridge area, but I didn't want, but it's just your family has done so much, and Shannon, you're always there, no matter what for me. You do as much as you can. I appreciate you. I always have. I miss you so much. We can't hang out anymore at the mall and all those places. Okay, let's see if I want a little extra potatoes for tomorrow because we might have a couple pieces of chicken left over. So I might also make, what did I do with the potatoes? Oh, 2 bags. They're steam bags for the green beans. I might make 2 bags of those so I can have leftover green beans for tomorrow. Because I'm also tomorrow making, just for myself, it's called what is it? Tomato. It has, I can't remember the name. It's just a little salad. It has tomatoes, avocado, cucumbers, and it's got some lemon juice and other stuff for the kind of like the dressing like. So I'm going to make that tomorrow. It's just something for myself. It's not on camera. I mean, I can do it during my afternoon live if you guys want me to. You want me to make that little? Where is it? Oh, I'll look in a minute. Hold on, guys. I even got a fan right here. I was so hot, I could feel heat just coming off of me. You know, with all the stress. Shannon, you know I can text you and talk to you, but Shannon York, I need to message you. I've been so stressed out. I just need someone to talk to. You too, Shannon K. I don't know what to do anymore. I've been so stressed out the past 2 days, and I'm just, like I told my husband this morning, I said I was getting to the point where I was ready to give up and just say hell with it. But I'm so positive to everybody. I'm like, but they don't know behind closed doors. I was so stressed. I was crying, and then as I was at the store, my legs were hurting so bad. I was just almost in tears for the pain. I don't know. I was just having yesterday was stressful, but today just went even worse. My husband's like, just skip the gym, go to Walmart, and I'll come to the Walmart after you're done, or after he's done with the gym. So I was like, okay, that's fine. But, it was just miserable the last couple. Today was even worse. And it was almost to the point where I wasn't going to, I'm coming over here now, guys, so you can see me better. My husband's done with the dishes, so I don't have any. I won't be in his way. We use the dishwasher for strainer because we don't use the dishwasher. I don't like the dishwasher here anyway. So I was going to see if I had enough potatoes, but then I got 4 medium-sized and 1 small potato. So I might as well make them all, right, babe? And I'll pick up the 4 big potatoes, package of potatoes, when I'm ready to make the taco baked potato thing. Okay, guys? So I always love you, Shannon. I know I'm going to say it more to you, but I love you. You were always, and I'm up here to the point, I think about it every day, Shannon. It's going to make me cry. I don't mean to cry. But I feel bad sometimes. I'm like, I've known you since 10th grade. I've always promised I wanted to pay it forward, and I've always wanted to give you back. But I'm hoping one of these days I win the lottery. We play the lottery a lot. But I'm hoping one day I can have money to give you back, even if it's $500, $1,000, because it started the first time you helped me with money. That time I asked you, can you help me pay my phone bill? It was $300 and some dollars. It was in Virginia, I remember, because after you paid the phone bill, I had to rush home because I was having issues with Mariah, and she had tried to take some pills or she'd do something. But I remember, and when I say, Shannon, can I borrow $40? You're right there to loan it to me. I haven't asked in a while because I know you don't have a lot of hours and it got worse, so I don't ask. But I just know you're always there, So, and it's just, it gets to me that it's hurtful. I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's just because I feel bad because I haven't been able to give you back what you've done for me for so many years, 10 years plus, because I've been here 10 years. So it's probably been 15, 20 years. And I don't know. I don't know why I'm in tears. Sometimes I just talk and I'm in tears. I don't know. It's just, it gets me. But, yeah. All right. So I have one more potato to cut, and then I can do my final cleaning of the potato and get it started on the stove, and then get that chicken out and get that going. What that wants me to do is cook it for like 2 minutes on each side, and then I put it in the oven. So as soon as I'm done here and I get the stove turned on, I'm going to turn on I'm going to preheat the oven to 350 like it says. So it'll be heated by the time I'm done with the chicken in the oil for a couple of minutes, and then it's going in there. Okay? Hopefully by the time the chicken's done in the oven, the potatoes will be almost done, and then we can put it all together. Woo! I can't wait. We're just having green beans. I'm going to make 2 of these so I can have some for tomorrow. It's steamable. You put it in you can put it on the stovetop, but it's steamable in the microwave. You just put this side up and put it for as many minutes as your wattage. Like if you got 1200 wattage microwave, it's only 4 to 5 minutes. 1000 wattage is 5 to 6, and if your microwave is 800 wattage, it's 6 to 8. The lower the wattage, the more minutes it needs. But I think this microwave, the other one was maybe 1200 because it was a big microwave. This one, I think is 1000, maybe 800. No, it says 5 to 6 or 6 to 8. So I'm going to go with 6, and if I need to add any more time. And look what I found, guys. I needed some sausage. I couldn't find maple sausage, but I found regular sausage, but then I found this. It's called Whataburger, original Whataburger pork sausage. If you never lived in Texas, because I don't know if it's anywhere but Texas, there we have a fast food place called Whataburger. What? And then A, and then burger. All one word. It sells burgers and fries and chicken sandwiches and all sorts of stuff like a fast food place, but it's really good. They even sell the Whataburger ketchup and stuff in the grocery store, but this is really popular here. It's called Whataburger. But they're really good. They're really good. I think you first. Pretty much everyone else is someone who is friends with my brother. Or my family. Yeah, because we weren't connected to anybody. Yep, we met in gym class when we sat on the floor in rows and you were right behind me. I remember you were sitting right behind me. I don't know how we started talking, but we're one at a time. I'm not as shy as you probably was back then or now, but I was still shy. I didn't talk to anybody. I didn't really have any friends. I had a couple of friends that were like my brother's friends. Like I had a girl named Lisa, a girl named oh my gosh, what's her name? She still comes on some of my lives or cooking, and I always say hi to her. Forgot her name. She was just on one of my lives the other day, and the friend Lisa, she's on my Facebook, and I see her posts, and I like them. Yeah, she was friends with my brother first. And then there was these two girls. I don't know if you knew them, Shannon, in high school. They were two black girls. I think they had a hearing problem, or they were actually deaf. No, I don't think they were fully way deaf. But when we went to senior prom party, remember I don't know if you went, where we stayed up all night and had partied. I sang a Bon Jovi song with one of the girls, or both of them. They were twin sisters. They were black girls. They had a disability or something. I think they were just deaf. Maybe they had another disability. I don't know. But I was friends with them. I don't know how I met them, but I was friends with them. But yeah, that's about it. I really didn't have any other friends. But Lisa and forgot the other girl's name. They started out as friends with my brother, but I became friends with them. And Lisa, she lived in a trailer, in the trailer park I lived in back when I was in Stafford. She lived in one of the trailer parks I lived in when the kids were like 2 and 3 and 1. When I was with the ex, yeah. That girl Lisa, she was like a couple streets down. You know how the trailers are in streets, yeah. So. Sorry, guys, I am thirsty. All right, let me turn this recipe. Let's get it back up. I hope it's. Oh, there it is. All right, next. All right, we did that. To prepare, we are on step number. Let me get that. Oh shoot, I messed it up. Okay, went away. All right, number 1 was about the meat mallet and pounding the chicken breast and cutting. Setting up the dredging stations with the flour one and the egg and buttermilk one. About dipping them, putting them on the baking pan, putting them in the refrigerator. I cut up my potatoes. The oven's preheating. And it says fit a baking rack into your rimmed baking pan. I don't have a baking rack. I need to get one of those racks that they say put on your baking sheet sometimes. But I don't have one of that, so it's going right on the sheet pan. All right, now I got to heat 1/4 cup of peanut or vegetable oil. You know peanut oil, but I'm using vegetable. Well, yes, it is vegetable oil. And a large 12-inch cast iron skillet or similar. But it will be my big pan. Okay? So, I've got to put 1/4 of a cup of oil. Brown the chicken about 2 minutes per side. Repeat frying in batches with all 6 pieces. And then I place them back on the sheet pan and get ready for the oven. All right, let me get my... I'm looking for my big... Oh, here it is. I didn't want to use the black. I could have used the black clippers, but I think the chicken stuff would have stuck to it. So let's see. Let's get y'all to looking at the stove. Okay. So here we are. Here we are. I'm going to take the chicken out the refrigerator. Oh, let me put the oil in first and heat it up. It says ground chicken to me. Okay, it does not say how high. It does not. I'm gonna put it on 7 for right now, but that's just almost medium high. But it does not say, it just says brown the chicken 2 minutes per side. Repeat frying in batches if you don't have a big pan. But I think all 6 will fit in here. Preheat oven, no. Heat 1/4 peanut oil. It does not say. I only got 1/3 cup left. I am going to take the 1/2 cup and just put half oil in there. It'll make 1/4, half of this. Because my 1/4 cup is in the sugar, I'm going to see if I can buy a 1/4 cup just for my sugar. So I can put the black one that's in my sugar back with this black, with the set. Or I could, because 3 tablespoons equals 1/4 cup. So if I put 6 tablespoons of sugar in my coffee, that is half a cup. And I use 1/4 cup measuring cup that's in my sugar twice for half a cup. So 6 tablespoons might be it. I'm going to test that tomorrow. I'm going to put 6 tablespoons and I'm going to see if that's enough sugar. If it is, then I'll do that instead of putting the measuring cup in there. So I can put it back with mine. All right. So let's put this oil in there, get it heating, and then I'll get the chicken out of the refrigerator. Okay. I'm just going to put a little bit extra because this is a big pan. And if I need more, I can put more. So let's do this. Okay. Ta-da! The chicken. Can you see it? Okay. See the chicken? Okay, that's after it's been dipped. The colder it was, the more the stuff will stick. Now, if I would have known this earlier, that's my fault for not reading through the recipe to make sure there's not something I got to do before. But now that I know, next time I make this, I'll make it like an hour and 15 minutes ahead or an hour and a half ahead. And I'll put it in maybe just enough for 30 minutes in there. But okay. So let the oil heat. Okay. I'm putting this stuff in here, forgetting I need to. Okay. So I put this in there. So no potatoes go in the drainer. I'm gonna swoosh the potatoes around with my hands in the cold water that I put in this pan. You can see the water, it's dirty. It's got stuff floating in it from where the stuff floating in it that came off the potatoes. Now when I pick up a potato, the skin feels all smooth. It didn't before. It had all this stuff on it. Now I don't peel it. Some people can peel. It's up to you. Now if you peel it, then cut the potato, you can still wash it the same way. Because the potato, after you peel it, still might be dirty. So let's dump it all. And the sink is always clean. I clean it. So I dump all the potatoes into the. Hold on, guys. I found a piece that I was just looking because sometimes there's a couple of pieces that are big and I need to cut. Okay, just making sure because if it's too big, then you'll have potatoes that cook too quick and ones that won't cook. Okay? Because I was going to make them a little bigger at first, and then some I started cutting smaller. So, all right. So let's turn on the cold water. Okay, I grab a handful, put them under the cold water, shake my hand, take off some excess water, shake. You can see my hand shaking by my hand. I think you were the first person. Yeah, we're all. We're friends till death do us part, Shannon. I mean, if anything ever happens to you, if something tragic, well, I don't want to knock on wood, but if you ever get sick, real sick, or you end up in the hospital serious, I would hope your parents would at least, they don't have my number, they can get it out of your phone if they want, or they can message me on Messenger or something and let me know that, just, I hope not. I hope nothing happens like that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying I would hope. But if I ever won the lottery, Shannon, are you scared to travel? Because if I ever won the lottery, I'd come up to Virginia and visit for a week or so. Visit you, visit my old church. Let me see, do I know anybody else? If I could find my mom, if I could, and then I got family there, I got aunts and uncles there. If my friend named Marty, the last time I called her, she didn't answer. She had surgery last February. And I hope she got her eyesight back, but she lives, I forgot where she lives. It might be 2 hours from Woodbridge. I don't know. I would kind of get a hold of her and then maybe take a ride up there. I would get a rental car. Maybe we can go to Six Flags or Kings Dominion. Hang out, have a whole lot of fun. Go to the mall, go to the amusement park. I don't know. I know there's got to be a lot of stuff to do up there. Golfing, whatever. Visit my son in West Virginia. Because I'll tell you, if I go to West Virginia from Woodbridge, it'll probably take, I don't know, an hour and a half to 2 hours. I don't know, less than that. But my son's dad came down to Woodbridge several times because he's got a part-time job with AutoZone and they needed him to set up a store or help with something. It started popping, so I wanted to take the oil off. So, but he needed to come down there, and that's why that time I asked you, would you be able to take me to the car rental or somewhere? I don't remember what I asked. Because my son's dad was going to go to Woodbridge for his store to help with the store down there, and he said, if we could have done that, we could have rode down with him. But sorry guys, my alarm is going off for my medicine. But I'm gonna put it on 6 now. Okay, where's my clippers? So 2 minutes per side. And then I'm gonna put them back on so let's put it back there. Let's put this chicken there. Uh-oh. I went to scoop a chicken up and I tore the foil, so what I'm going to have to do once the chicken, I'm going to have to get a new foil and I'm going to have to rinse off the pan. I can put about 4 pieces, so the rest have to go on the second batch. Okay, start All right. Let me get some new foil because I grabbed the chicken and I ripped the foil. I mean, y'all know, I haven't said, but if I tell you right now, if you ever win the lottery, we'll have some fun. Oh, yes, Shannon, you'll get, I'll personally hand you, if I win like the $1 million lottery, even the $100,000, you'll get a couple of thousand from me. So you'll have some money. You know that, Shannon? Shannon will have some money. Yes, definitely, Shannon. I'll give you a couple of thousand. How about that one, Shannon? Hi, Sherry. How you doing? Did you really? How much did you win? I mean, I really need to win the lottery. And my friend Shannon that's on here with me, Shannon K, because I had another friend, Shannon York, will tell you honestly, I don't want to win the lottery because I just want to be rich. I want to win the lottery because I really need it. I need to catch up on stuff. I need to buy a car. I don't have a car. There's a lot of stuff that I need to do. And I need to pay back a lot of people and things they've helped me with. And I'm just serious. So, even winning 100,000, 200,000 will help me out. Because I could get a car without any car payment. I could pay off 6 months to a year of car insurance. I'm telling you, things that I could do, people. Alrighty. So the potatoes, I put the potato. What happens is after you rinse the potatoes, I pick them up, put them under the water, shake them, drop them, and keep doing it until I get all the potatoes in there. Then I fill it up with cold water. Okay. I'm going to turn it on high so it'll boil. And let me get salt. Put some salt in the potato water. Okay, salt your water. Salt the water. All right. That was the end of this. I have another new one. Plus, I have that electric one. So let's turn on the hot water and rinse this pan so I can hurry up. Okay. I rinsed it. Now let me quickly dry it before the 2 minutes is up on the other side so I can put the chicken on here. Let's dry the back. Okay. Put that here. Here's the foil. I still got a lot to do. I think that I can just sit here. I want to watch TV. Oh, babe. What time is it?
8:36.
You never put it on, did you? Oh, he's watching Friday Night SmackDown, and I've missed almost all of it. Well, we might have to go back and watch it. Because I'm cooking. All right. So the timer went off. So let's put this chicken back on. It's not really drippy, but Okay. I mean, while the potatoes are cooking and the chicken's cooking in the oven, which I forgot to preheat now, while I do the second batch of chicken. It's only 2 minutes on each side, so. Okay. All right. So let's do this. Pick up this chicken. Stick into the tongs. Okay. And one more piece. Stick into the oil. Okay. All right, 2 minutes for one side. Let me wipe my hands. It was sticking to the foil and I was trying to pick it up with it. So let me rinse the raw chicken stuff off it. I should have rinsed it before I picked up well, it's not fully cooked. It's like, there's only 2 minutes on each side, so it's probably a little bit over 100. That's why it's going in the oven, I guess. Okay. Okay. Let's put that down. Oh, I got stuff on my computer, flour and stuff. Okay. Let's dry this. Okay. I'm gonna move it, babe. There is a lot of stuff over here, and I'm stepping on stuff. I need it swept up. Oh shoot! Just so. Like right under the roach. And sorry, YouTube, I'm going to back you up a little bit. And back. Because there was a mess on the floor, guys. Little pieces of chicken stuck on stuff, and yeah, flour was going everywhere. I was not good, right? My husband cleaned up the counter, but when I'm done, I'm going to try to get him to help me. We're going to work on the potatoes. We're going to get the mixer, and while we're mixing up the potatoes, it's slowing down, so I'm going to put it back on 7. I'm flipping it, and I'm going to put a little bit more oil because it cooks dry compared to what was there for the other pieces. Okay? All right, then we're going to put it in the oven. Okay, so let's just put it. All right, let's just put a tiny bit of oil. Oh, I got to set the timer. Okay. I might flip it over for just 30 seconds more because there's some, so you can see some flour because it didn't get too much. I think it's because it was too dry. So I'll just flip it over for like 30 seconds to a minute. Okay. So, all right, the water's getting a little warmer. It didn't look like it was doing much, but okay. So let's see what we got to do next after this. Got to make some kind of gravy. It's a special gravy. Okay. Now, Place the brown chicken onto the rack and into the oven for 15 to 20 minutes until juices run clear. I don't have the rack, so just going right on the pan. Make gravy. Discard all but 4 tablespoons of the drippings. I guess the drippings from the chicken, but I ended up adding a little bit more oil, but there is still dripping, so we'll add that. And a minute. Add the flour to the drippings, stirring consistently over medium-high heat until scraping any brown bits from the bottom of the skillet. Okay? Add the salt and half a teaspoon of black pepper. Okay? Gradually add the evaporated and regular milk, whisking consistently. Increase the heat to medium-high and bring to a boil. It already was. It says add flour to the drippings and consistently over medium-high heat. And then down on 11 it says increase the heat. Gradually add evaporated milk and regular milk, whisking consistently. Increase the heat to medium-high. It already was on medium-high when we add flour to the dripping. Then it says lower the heat. Oh, bring to a boil. Then lower the heat and allow the gravy to gently simmer for 3 to 5 minutes. Taste and adjust the salt to your taste. Then, and you can also put pepper in it if that's your liking. Then further with additional milk if needed. They don't want it too thick, I guess. Serve the milk gravy, milk gravy, they call it milk gravy, drizzled over the chicken, fried chicken, and garnish with remaining black pepper. Adjust the amount to your taste. Okay, so you adjust it with salt, and then once you put the gravy over the chicken, you can garnish with more black pepper if needed. Now, if there's enough gravy, you can put it over your mashed potatoes. But if there's not, you can make some more you can make some more of this, like it said, or you can just make your own gravy. Like I have a jar of some chicken gravy I can pour in a container. So I will if I don't have enough for mine. Okay, so it's time to take it out, but I'm going to flip it for like 30 seconds to a minute because some of it didn't get too well because it was too dry. So flip it. Oh, I got a little brown. So let's flip it, and then we're going to put it back on the pan. Then that pan is going in the oven. And then let's continue to wait for the potatoes. They are simmering. It's like a simmered boil, so they are. Let me see something. There was something in here. But they are like at a low boil or beginning boil. So once it boils, I'm going to give it about 10 minutes before I check it. Let it need more. So once it boils, I'm going to put 10 minutes on the timer for the potatoes. And once the chicken comes out the oven and is cooked and done, and the potatoes are done, while using the hand mixer to make the potatoes, I'm going to put the green beans in the microwave. Okay? Alrighty. So let's make some room because this is all right. No, I need the big chicken. Hold on. Oh, I did that again. I ripped it. I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful. All right, let's take the big piece out. The biggest piece is because the first chicken I did not butterfly. I just pounded it, but it had a thick spot and it was too hard. So okay, let's turn it off for a minute. Now let's see how we are going to fit this chicken. That's 6 and it's still hard to fit. Trying to be careful so I don't rip any more foil. Okay, let's hurry up. I don't want that chicken to burn. Okay. It says 15 to 20 minutes. I'm going to do the 20-minute mark because there's going to be 2 sheet pans in there because I'm going to have 2. This one has 3 on there. This one has 4 on there. Let's see. Nope, that's not going to work. Let's leave it. I was going to. Oh, not quite. Okay. So. Okay, let's get it in there. I'm going to put the 3 pieces on the bottom and the one with the 4 pieces on top. Okay, let's do 20 minutes. Alrighty, so I did 20 minutes. Now I'm not done. I'm going to show you guys. Guys, I still have like a couple of snacks. I've got some groceries that is in my purple cart. I've got to empty it all. I've got to do that after dinner. After I eat, I'm going to sit down for a little while and make my stomach calm down. Then I'm going to do that. Okay, and if it gets too late and I'm really tired, I already am, then I'm just going to clean the dishes and I'll put the rest away tomorrow because it's just dry food, so I can get up in the morning and do that. So much is going on. But the dishes is my first priority. Okay? Now, I put a Sprite in the freezer and I forgot about it, so I hope it's not too frozen. This had Sprite in it. It came from Subway. I just wanted a icy they sold there, but all their flavored ice. I wanted a Coke icy, but Coke and I remember it was empty, so I just got a large Sprite. Walked around the store, filled it up again, and because we thought we were getting on the bus, we put it in here. My husband had this when he went to the gym. He had water in it, so I dumped it and put the Sprite from the cup. So, yes, it is. It's coming out liquidy and kind of icy, like a mixture of kind of chunky, like it started to ice, but barely. But it just got it in there. Okay, that's it. If I finish this, it is 8:50. Let me go get my medicine. I got medicine to take. The alarm already went off at 8:30. So let me get my medicine. I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. I stole some of my husband's cucumbers. The ones from Walmart are cut very thin. The ones I got from my local store, HEB, some of them were cut a little fat. We like to snack on cucumbers, especially the cut ones. Guys, perfection. Now, I can put some of this seasonings away. Okay. Okay, that's all put away. Just leave out the salt and pepper. Okay. Let me take my medicine, then I'm gonna start working on the gravy. Well, I might work on it afterwards because it's not gonna take long. I can work on it while get my husband to help me mash the potatoes. Okay? Let me take my gabapentin. Maybe it'll help some of my pain. I gotta take metformin for diabetes, which I haven't taken metformin for over a year before I got it back. And nothing happened to me. My diabetes didn't get any worse or any less. So I don't even. Okay, what else? Let's see. My 2 gabapentins. They say gabapentin is also a seizure medicine or depression medicine, so, but it also works if you have fibromyalgia or in some kind of pain. So let me see. Famotidine, that's for like my heartburn. And that's it for now. No, I just ran out of metformin, but I have some more I got refilled. And my depression medicine, I haven't taken that in days because I haven't had it. So, but now I do, so I can take it tomorrow morning. That's morning medicine. All right, so let me take this medicine real quick. Guys, I'll be right here. Ah. One more pill. Okay, guys. All right. Now, I'm going to open the evaporated milk because the gravy is going to need evaporated milk, but it said 14 ounces. I looked online when I was doing that, thinking I was going to get online, but when I went to the store, I looked too. No 14 ounce. They only had 12 ounce. So I got they had a small 5 ounce. That makes 17 ounces, but I'm only going to use 2 ounces of the second can. Okay? So the first one, the 12 ounce one, is a great value one, Walmart brand. Hold on, guys. I don't know what happened here. Oh, the milk is all messed up. The can at the top, the rim. I didn't realize that. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, it's hanging. All right. The evaporated milk. Okay. The major brand is Carnation. Evaporated milk. Alrighty. I'm probably not going to save the other 3 ounces because I don't have anything else that calls for evaporated milk. I don't use evaporated milk that much. If I did, I would probably save it in a little container I have, which it would have probably fit right here. Let me show you guys. Hold on. One of these little containers. I'll fill it up with like some dressing or a dip if my husband's taking something to work he wants. But okay, it's starting to get the white foam at the top, so the potatoes should be good soon. Okay. I want to do the gravy right this minute, but I don't want the gravy to get cold. And It says to save 4 tablespoons of the drippings from the frying the chicken, but there's not even, the chicken frying almost dried up everything. There is a little bit of oil dripping, pan drippings, but so I'm going to use that. Okay? Instead of pouring the gravy over, I almost feel like putting the chicken in there, flipping it back and forth. But I'm going to spoon a little bit of the gravy over. If we don't have enough for the potatoes, then I'm going to use regular chicken gravy. But I want to double it so I can have more gravy, but I didn't get enough to, like, 14 and 14 is 28. If I got 2 12 ounces, that's 24. I could have got 2 24. Yeah, almost 2 12-ounce cans and a little 5-ounce can of evaporated milk. Now, like if I had a car, I'd be like, hey, can you run to the store and get me another 12-ounce and 5-ounce? Just another 12-ounce. That's it. But no. Okay, so what do we got to do? Add evaporated milk. No. Add flour to the drippings. Let me go up here and see. I already used flour. I don't know. Two and a half cups of flour when I dredge the chicken. But as I go down, oh, it says gravy. Under the gravy, it says 1/3 flour, 1/3 cup of flour to the pan drippings until they're like little. You know, when you mix butter with flour, it just makes clumpiness. And then you add milk or something, and then you keep whisking until it's smooth. Yeah. So, what's going to happen is we are going to add flour to the drippings. Discard all but 4 tablespoons. I don't even think there's barely 4 tablespoons there, so I don't know. Add flour to the dripping. And then we're going to stir constantly in high heat, scraping any brown bits from the bottom of the skillet. Add the salt and half a teaspoon of black pepper. Gradually add the evaporated and regular milk, whisking consistently. Increase the heat to medium-high. But then you hear it on step 10. It said, add flour to the dripping, stirring consistently over medium-high heat. And then on 11 it says, add the milk, evaporate and regular milk, whisking constantly, increase to high heat. Now it's already on high heat because it said on 10 to put it on high heat. That's crazy. But then once it boils, you lower the heat, allow the gravy to gently simmer for 3 to 5 minutes. It doesn't say stir it here and there, but I would. Taste and adjust the salt. So get a little spoon, taste it, and if it's not enough salt, add some salt. And then if you want your gravy thinner, to thin the gravy because you don't want it too thick. You know, a lot of things say thicken up, but no. You can add a little tiny bit of milk at a time to thin it out. Serve the milk gravy drizzled over the fried chicken. Garnish with remaining black pepper. Oh, once you serve the milk drizzled over the add some more, the remaining black pepper. You can adjust the amount to taste. Remaining black pepper would be 1 teaspoon. See, 1 teaspoon of black pepper divided. Oh, it says, for the gravy, it says divided. You're going to add the salt and half a teaspoon of black pepper. And it says add the remaining black pepper. And there was 1 teaspoon asking for it. So the other half teaspoon would go over the gravy and chicken at the end. But you can add less or more to your liking. Okay? And just add half a teaspoon of black pepper and salt to the gravy. But it's going to be, how much salt? Half a teaspoon of salt as well. So half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon. So what we are going to grab out of here, out of my dishwasher, because my husband washed dishes. Oh, it hurt. The whisk and the half teaspoon half teaspoon I may use it for the gravy, but when they want you to put the rest of it on top of the gravy and chicken, I may just shake some pepper over it, you know. So let me get out of fork, because that's how I test my potatoes, you know, poke them. Because I haven't, like, majorly boiled, but, you know that white foam over top? They're still hard. I should have put a lid over it. Because it's on high. But I should have put the lid. Which I'm going to do that now. Because I ain't got all day. Because I'm going to test the chicken. It says until it's, what did it say? Until the juices run clear. But I want to make sure it's 165. Oh, it's looking. And it smells good. But you can't put the thermometer too far in the chicken, and the chicken is thin. Not only because you cut it in half, because you pounded it too. So I'm just waiting for the chicken to come out to test it, and I'm waiting for the potatoes to boil so it can start cooking faster, because they're still hard. Not as hard as it was when I put it in, but hard enough where pork doesn't just go in there easily. But once it starts giving me a boil, I may take the lid off. Because I don't usually cook it with the lid, but I should put it at the beginning. My legs hurt so bad. And I want to see if this gabapentin works, but and the bottom of my feet hurt. My legs hurt, my lower back hurts. Even my arms hurt. My eyes crazy. Once this is gone, I'm just going to have some tea or Kool-Aid. Even some apple juice. I got apple juice. 2 things of apple juice. My husband got Sunny D. We even got, not only Sprite, we got root beer. I've got, in the refrigerator, I've got a strawberry, French style strawberry cheesecake from Sara Lee. I haven't had one in a long time. I wanted to eat a piece tonight, but I may eat it tomorrow, but I wanted it thawed. Because usually when I buy one, I thaw it out. And I'm like, hurry up, but I can't. Sometimes it ends up still being a little frozen when I eat it. But I like the strawberries unfrozen. But I haven't had a strawberry cheesecake in a very long time. I can't even bend over. It hurts. See, guys? See, guys? All right. Oh, sorry. I totally forgot about y'all. Not that I was on YouTube, but I forgot to bring y'all back up. Let's join us. But you see? Yum, yum, yum. I know. I'm going to have while I wait. My dog's going to come running. Watch. Here she comes. I told you. She can't get by because of the fan and the chair. What you want? She's staring at me. Come on. Look. Sit. High five. High five. I want to show y'all. Watch this. Hey, what's this? All right, Brownie. Brownie, come here. You want some cheese? Here, come on. Watch, here's the cheese. Sit. Sit. Turn around. You're sitting backwards. Here, you want this? Turn around. High five. Come here. High five. Oh, sorry. My hand was over the camera. High five. Sit. Sit. Come here. 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 Hold on, guys. She's not doing it. I don't know what her problem is. Sit. Watch her. High five me. Wait a minute. Let's do that again. High five. And Paul. Give me Paul. Now watch this. Watch this. Ready? Go round, round, go round. You see that? That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Yep. That's a good girl. I see. Taught her things. You still there, bro? I know, right? My old man loves watching WWE. Me too. I've missed it all because I've been in the kitchen. So, either later tonight or tomorrow, I'll replay it on Peacock. I'll rewatch it. So, my husband has probably fell asleep. Come here, Brownie. She's eating up. Jump. Here. Here, Brownie. That's for the chicken. All right, let's get it out. All right, the potatoes are boiling. So I'm taking the lid off. But let's get this chicken out. Woo. Okay. Let's put it right here. Put the fork right here. This is my cheese. Okay. Let's check. Got it? It's electric. The last one I had was something else. But let me check this big one. I know you're looking at it. Yummy. Perfect. All righty. Oh, some of them are a little bit over. Wow, some of them are almost 190. Maybe it did only need 15. All right. So, chicken is more than beyond done. Okay? I'm going to take, which one do I want to eat? I'm going to eat this one. I may have two. I'm going to pull off a piece. Mmm. Oh my gosh. Y'all just don't know. I am going to lift this up. Actually, I'm going to lift it up with the tongs. Hot. Bottom side's a little dark. Look at that. See that chicken? YouTube? See that chicken? I'm telling you. Sorry, guys. Hot. Okay, that's it. Guys, I never. Woo! It's worth the mess. It's worth everything. It's worth everything and time it took. Babe? 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 Wait a minute, Randy. Maybe Daddy will hold the pork and give me a piece. It's hot. It's hot. He's not giving you the whole thing. I want Daddy to taste it. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. And plus the skin, or not the skin, but the stuff we put on. Oh my gosh, it's amazing, babe. Is it really good? Oh, that is really good, isn't it? Perfect, right?
Hey,
Woo!
wait.
She's just, don't give him your hand. Was that really good? Babe, wait till I put the homemade gravy over it. And we're gonna be happy. It's gonna be good. Sorry, guys. I gave my husband a taste to piece. Taste to piece. Piece to taste. Piece to taste. He loved it. But he had another big piece. My dog jumped up there and grabbed it from his fingers or fork or whatever. She didn't even care. Oh my gosh. I love it. I'm gonna end up eating one whole piece just sitting. Oh, I can't help it. I just can't help it. Shannon, this is amazing. How long I've been on here? Oh my gosh, guys, I've been on here 2 hours. Shannon, if you get tired, you don't have to stay on. Okay? Because I'm gonna do the gravy right now. I'm gonna test the potatoes. All right, let's see. How do we start the gravy? What happened? Oh my gosh. This fried chicken, it's on Pinterest. Let me know if you want it. If you're on Pinterest, you can follow me. I can send it to you. Or I think they'll allow me to share it another way, but I'll see. Or you can just follow from my video. And you can use chicken thighs. And somebody wrote a comment they use chicken tenders. So it really doesn't matter. Somebody said when I make the gravy, I added chicken granules to the skillet drippings plus 1 to 2 tablespoons of butter with the flour. I also use a combination of chicken broth and milk to make the gravy. Well, I don't know what chicken granules are, but I put each one in a Ziploc bag and use the meat mallet to pound them out to 1/4 inch thickness. Oh, so they put this is somebody's comment. They put one chicken at a time into a Ziploc bag and they pounded it instead of putting plastic wrap over top. Okay. But let me go back. All right. Add flour to the drippings and stir consistently until scraping any brown bits from the bottom. Add the salt and half. Okay. So let's do that. So it was 1/3 cup, which is right here, of flour. Oh man, babe. I did not realize I was going to have to put flour in the gravy. What? Okay. So it says medium high, and then step 11 says turn it up to medium high, which step 10 already said put it on medium high, so it's already on medium high. Oh, I went the wrong way. So I put it on 8, which is medium high for me on mine. Okay. Alrighty. Half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of pepper. All right, I got a half a teaspoon of pepper. Can you bring me the salt? I'm sorry. Never mind, I'll get it. Okay. Mix this in with the 4 tablespoons of drippings from the chicken, I guess. But I don't have 4 tablespoons. I may, but I don't know. But I don't have enough, so I'm going to add a little bit of butter. You know, sometimes it tells you to melt butter and then add flour, and it kind of works that way. I just put about a teaspoon of butter. See how that works. See how that works? Come on, butter. What's going on here? Melt, butter, melt. Nope. We are going to need more butter. Okay. Because I didn't have enough drippings. So, I remember adding butter and then it did add flour and it becomes all clumpy. There we go. So let's put half a teaspoon of, well, maybe not. I don't have. Well, let me see something. Let's do this. Oops. All right. That should be enough. Let's mix it in. Okay. Alrighty, let's now gradually add the evaporated milk, whisking consistently. Increase heat to medium high and bring to a boil. Wait. Oh, and regular milk. So a little bit of it. Okay, just a little bit. And these little, the butter and the flour that makes clumps, it'll eventually kind of mix in and it'll be smooth. So since the other 5-ounce can of evaporated milk, and half is only 2.5, so I might do about half a can. I got to get my measuring cup and measure the milk though. Okay, that's 1 can. I'm going to do about half of this can. Okay, so let's stir for a minute, and then I'll get the milk in here. Okay, I'm going to need your help, Ava. I cannot do this by myself. The potatoes are done. Potatoes are done. Said about a cup of milk. Did you hear me? I said I can't do this on my own. You can move it over and come. We're gonna have to figure out what to do with this because we need to just strain the potatoes. The flour can go back. I'm done. So keep stirring this. It's set till it boils and then turn it down, but it's gonna stop boiling when I put the milk in. Trying to get this flour stuff all. What is wrong? Bring to a boil over. Okay, so I got to make sure it's all. Got to get the strainer. Now I'm going to do a new way. Hold on, guys. So, will that work? No, it won't work. They showed a thing where you can put the strainer in the pot and just turn it upside down like that. But go ahead.
Move on, man.
Trying to get these lumps off. Draining the potatoes. Give me the spoon. Top of the butter. I got it. Right here. Can you get that? Put it in the sink. What's the next? All right, put it back on the stove. Oh, you didn't dump them in there? Hold up, got to turn the oven off. Okay. Once it boils, then it says simmer it down for 3 to 5 minutes. But I don't see the clumps from the butter and flour. Can you get this? Well, you got to dump them back in there. And if you do that, you're going to have to move fast because it might still be dripping on the bottom. I don't know why these clumps are not. Let me hold it. You get that potato? All right, here. Can you get the mixer is on the table? It might be in the back of the table. Are you in a bad mood? Because he fell asleep on the couch, so he's tired now. Now he don't really want to help. He didn't want me to get him up. Well, I'm trying to stir gravy so it won't burn in the pan and do the potatoes at the same time. I'm trying to stir this. Is it boiling? Oh yeah, it's boiling. So it says simmer for 3 to 5 minutes. Lower the heat. So I'm gonna lower it to 5. I'm still stirring it because I'm trying to get these clumps from the flour and drippings and butter to. I added butter because usually when you add a lot of butter and then it's at that flour, they usually turn into clumps, but they usually smooth out when you add the milk or the buttermilk or the heavy cream, whatever you add. But I don't know. But if I had a problem with this, I do have regular gravy if I needed to. But when it's done, you can taste it to your liking and add more salt. When you put it over the chicken, you add the rest of the pepper, which is half a teaspoon, or more or less to your liking. Trying to get the clumps to go in there smoothly. I'm gonna go. I'm getting tired. Catch you later. It's okay, Shannon. I'm sorry. I know it's been over 2 hours. It's okay. Bye-bye, Shannon. Talk to you later. I will post pictures. Supposed to be smooth. I hate this. Oh, you want to wash the rest? Oh, there was roaches in there? Oh, if you want to put it in here to dry. I'm sorry. I'm going to add a tiny bit more milk. Okay, I added milk to the potatoes. Thin it out a little bit. Let's go garnish. Oh, I didn't push start, darn it. But it's not as clumpy as it was, but I'm sorry. I gave you double duty. Trying to smash down the lump. We're getting on my nerves. We're going down, but very slow. That's why I'm stirring consistently. All right, guys. It's almost done. Almost done. Excuse me, Brownie. I had to get the spoon. The spoon. Whatever. The spoon. I'm going to scoop a big scoopful of butter. Put in my potatoes. Okay. Alrighty. So, my back is killing me. This is all broken. Okay. So, I'm going to put this hand towel down on this counter over here. Stop, dear Dad. I thought you were going to unplug this coffee pot, not the toaster. But anyways, guys, I'm going to plug this in. I'm going to bring the, what box are you with? I'm going to bring the potatoes over here. Pot. I got to put, where's the things? Dave?
What thing?
To put on this. No, I've got to. Did you know that? So I had to use them?
They were all full of something.
Oh, thanks for not saying it on my live. We don't want everyone to know. Yeah, guys, we have bugs. Who cares? If you can help me out. You didn't? Did you get this? Okay. You got to start it on low so it doesn't splatter everywhere. Okay. Oh, this. See it? Guys, I'm going to turn it down a little bit more. I think that's it. Off it goes. I put the green beans on 6 minutes. So, and as it gets down, you can turn it up if you need to. My husband's mashing the potatoes with the mixer. I'm just stirring up the last of this gravy. I turned it off. It should be done. Waiting on the green beans and the potatoes to be mashed and creamy, and then we are ready to eat. I know it's late. Everything got late today. I apologize. Okay? So, it's almost done, and I want to make y'all a plate. Show it to you. And then I will take pictures with it. All right. All right, I'm going to get a spoon. I'm going to taste the gravy a little bit. See, it tastes like it needs more salt. Do you want to taste this? It's the gravy. Not too bad. Do you think it needs more salt? Does it need more salt?
Yeah.
Is it just nasty or it needs more salt?
Nasty.
You don't want me to give it to you? It's not that nasty, guys. I like it. Let me add some more. Okay, let's whisk it. I added some more salt and pepper.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay, I added some more salt and pepper. I like it. You want to try it now? Well, just lift it up. Think that's enough? You can hardly see the salt. All right, do your little mixy thing. We're gonna see. You can put it a little higher. We're gonna see how it tastes. All right. You want to taste how salt and pepper is like too? Does it need any more? You like it? Let me see. I think it needs more salt. My husband does not. But if he's satisfied, right there on the side. You see that? But if you don't want any more salt, babe, I could add some to my plate. You want me to do that?
That's all shit, too, please.
Huh?
That's all stuff to your own damn plate.
Say what?
That's your own damn plate.
Okay. He said add it to my own damn plate. Because he likes it the way it is. And that's fine because I can always add more salt or pepper to my own potatoes or whatever. Okay, guys? Okay, just turn it on a little bit. You know what you can also do? I've seen people do? Do it yourself thing. Put holes in a paper plate or something they sell in the store too, or you can use a paper plate. And when you do it fast to clean it all hits the paper plate. Right up. Okay? If you would like, babe, can you come over and rinse these? And then you can sit down and I'll make your plate. If it's clean, just put it on the table somewhere until later. Did you unplug the wrong thing? It's okay, you can leave it unplugged. I will use it. It's really thick. It needs to be. Well, I'm gonna turn this down to. I turned the gravy on to 3 because I need to add a little bit more milk because it was real thick and it says add a little bit of milk here and there to thin it out. So I guess it's not supposed to be too thick. So then I guess I have a lot of gravy for myself. Let me taste it now that I added a little bit more milk in. I like it. My husband does not. Can you come do me a favor? Babe, there's a jar up there of chicken gravy. Would you like me to pour some and heat it? You don't care if there's gravy over your chicken and potatoes? Okay. I offered him, there's a jar of chicken gravy that we have. He does not care. So, I will not. Let me get a... What's this? Babe, you know we still have these too? These two. Now we don't have. Okay, so these got cleaned. I'm going to hurry up so. Oh, I thought you were going to rinse those for me. I'll do it. I know my husband. Let's see if the green beans are hot. Woo, they are. Let's dump them. I'm going to wait to see if we need any more. I was going to do 2 of them for leftovers, but I can always make the bag tomorrow. Okay. So let me add, oh here, butter. I know, babe. Guys, it's been a long time. I'm almost done. I'm going to use this for the vegetable, green beans. We always do. Okay. Okay, let me add some salt. Stir it up. Let me taste the green beans, see if they have enough salt and butter and That's beyond amazing. I will tell you right now. All right, where's my phone? I'm gonna take a picture. Other people don't like it. Okay. Let me take a picture of the chicken. Put them. So y'all can see what the chicken by itself looks like. Okay, then I will take a picture. Wait a minute, let me see. I'm gonna delete that. Take a picture of all four. Okay, that's better. See? Oops, guys, sorry. That's the chicken. Well, that's the chicken. Okay? Now, I'm going to make the plate, taste some of it, and then I will end the live. Okay. Just having chicken. See what else. Okay. Take this big one off here. Babe, I give you this big one. Is this the only one you want? And if you want a second one, you'll get it later? Okay. Yes, that's all he wants for now. You throw the foil away. Okay. Get this pan out my way because it's done. Okay. Close that. I'm going to wrap the chicken so nothing gets on it. Okay. So let's go with the green beans. Okay. Put some mashed potatoes on here. Alrighty. I was going to take a picture of mine, but I got half. All right, let's get a picture. If I can know where to put shit. Sorry, guys. Sorry for that. Language. I just got to get rid of this top. All right. I just want to dump the last of this evaporated milk because I don't need it. It was only a little bit. Hold on, guys. Kind of rinse off the things that I use on the potatoes. Mix those things. Now, okay, so that's done. I'm going to just stack some of these chickens because, well, let me see. Let's get it back a little bit. Because I don't want nothing coming on me. Oh, babe.
What?
I was gonna say, give me a little piece of foil because this got a rip in it. I'm trying to keep it. Brownie, I have no clue why your daddy does not like that gravy. Okay, guys. Did I take a picture of the plate? Let's see if I did. No, I did not. So, let's get a picture of the plate. Alrighty.
You're watching Fox SA. You're with San Antonio. You're watching Wilson Sports. What an unbelievable comeback by the young Spurs tonight. Back in the beginning of the season.
All right, guys.
We saw them shut things down.
Well, everything's all. Oh.
Denver defender making a business decision there. Victor looking sharp after missing the
Okay. Let me get myself some mashed potatoes. And I'm good with the gravy. So I will be getting this spoon and this spoon. And I will use it. And I will put some right over my chicken. Unlike my husband. He says, as soon as I gave him some to taste, he went. I liked it. I guess it's each to their own. So I'm going to put some on my potatoes as well. Okay. So I'm going to take a picture of mine with the gravy.
So what will they do for an encore on Sunday? They host the Detroit Pistons for the season finale. That game's scheduled to get going at 2:30.
Okay. Alrighty. That's all good. Put the lid. On the potatoes. All right. So I'm going to end this the way I end all lives. Okay. All right. Let me take a bite of the green beans and potatoes and stuff. It's good. Let's try the potatoes. And y'all have already, you guys have already seen me take chicken. But I am going to taste it with the gravy. Okay? Oh, I can't do my happy dance because my back hurts so bad. But it's good. You want to talk about good? The gravy, I don't know what's wrong with my husband, but he said ill. But that gravy to me is the bomb. Let's put the whisk in there. Oh, I forgot to turn it on. I added more milk in. We'll put the spoon in the sink and we'll get it again if we need it. I wasn't going to get this lid dirty, but I need to because I cover everything. I don't like it. Okay? Come here, babe. I can't. So I'm going to end this live. I'm hurting so bad. Here. Sorry, guys. I'm in a lot of pain. Sure, no gravy? I'm going to end this live the way I end all lives. I love you. I appreciate you guys for coming on. Stay positive. I love you guys. And I will be on tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Central. It will be on Elizabeth's Life. No, it will be on Elizabeth Gibbs. I forgot. Elizabeth Gibbs is just for the cooking. This afternoon was Elizabeth's Life. So it'll be Elizabeth Gibbs, this page. Facebook, YouTube, it'll be Elizabeth Gibbs' Facebook page. And it will be Instagram, Angel Baby Girl 77. If you want to join either one, okay? Oh, and I didn't show y'all my shirt. See all that? I'm going to bring this down. See this? I will read it to you. It says, I'm going to try my best. This girl has fought 1,000 battles and is still standing. Has cried 1,000 tears and is still standing. Has been broken, betrayed, abandoned, rejected. Hold on. But she still walks. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Proud. Hold on, guys. It says proud, laughs lots, laughs loud. Let me see what that says. Let's see. All right, guys. I'll tell you what that says. Lives without fear, loves without doubt. This girl is beautiful. This girl is humble. This girl was born in April. This girl is me. So I do have charity up for what do you call it? The hospital, St. Jude's. That's my favorite. So if you look on my timeline, you see it, you want to donate. Also, I would appreciate if you'd like to give more stars or Cash App for my birthday. It's on the 25th. It's up to you. Okay? But I'm not going to push. All right? I just wanted to say that. I wanted to show you my shirt. Now, I love you guys. I'll be live tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. Central on Elizabeth Gibbs and Angel Baby Girl 77 Instagram. And like I said, I love you guys. Stay positive. Thank you for coming on or watching the replay. Have a good night. I'm sorry for this being so long, but I'm going to have a wonderful dinner. Bye. Alrighty. Bye, YouTube.